Hello, guys, and we have some hilarious news for you. And indeed, hilarity will ensue. The Spanish government is actually asking for airdrops from various different sources. Now, this could actually be just a really, really disgruntled employee, or you might have to be worried if you're in Spain. The government is getting so poor that they're begging for crypto airdrop dates. This could have actually just been a hack on the government account, but the government officials have not said anything, so it might be real, folks. So the official social media account, the one everyone knows, for the Spanish embassy in Bosnia and Herzegovina has been particularly interested in upcoming airdrops from Jupiter and Dimension. That is correct. And look at what they've actually said. They've actually posted so many things about it. So they actually did this whole thing, it's like when Jupiter's snapshot, and they spelled when WEN, which is the Jupiter stablecoin. The Spanish embassy's X account asked in a now deleted response to an X post from Win meme coin. And here is the meme coin. It's not a matter of when, it's a matter of when. And you can see this is the official Spanish this is this official, essentially like embassy of Spain, Win Jupiter snapshot. So that means they want meme tokens and they want the Jupiter snapshot. So this could actually just be an employee trolling, but I don't really think that the Spanish embassy would actually troll. It could really be that Spain's running out of money and they need to pay their debt, and they are desperate for meme coins to pay their debt. Outside of this, they also pestered the gaming blockchain network Beam for details concerning its launchpad. What about the Beam launchpad mentioned in the AMA, it asked. Now, this is the official Spanish account. And they even asked Richard Hart about his airdrop. At them saying right here, stop teasing us. Where is the Pulse Chain launchpad you promised? Season two is today, right? So they are really after these meme coins. So if you live in Spain, you might just want to be a little bit concerned about how state of finances are actually going, because yes, your embassy might be asking for meme coins to maybe help with its national debt or something, or because they're really out of money. Maybe they ran out of retirement and pension funds in Spain, and now they want meme coins and Hex to fund it. Wouldn't that be something? Gives you great confidence in your country, doesn't it? So like there were 41 crypto-related comments were initially sent from Spanish Embassy X account in the last 24 hours. About 24 of them have been deleted. About 20 of the responses are remaining though, so I haven't deleted all of them. My guess, it might be just a really disgruntled employee posting all this funny stuff, but I don't know. It might be cause for concern if your leaders are depending on airdrops to pay your retirement funds. I don't know if you're in good hands or not. So like some people are saying there's a daygen in the Spanish industry in Bosnia, no scammy links posted, so it does not seem a typical X account hack. So it does not look like a hacker actually got hold of the account. It does actually seem like it's just like someone that's trolling the Spanish embassy. But, it could, like where there's smoke, there might be fire, and they might not actually be trolling in the Spanish embassy. They might be just begging for airdrops for money. So the Spanish embassy has not confirmed its X account was hacked, so they did not admit it. The X account also hadn't shared any crypto-related comments prior to January 29th. And Cointelegraph did actually reach out to them, but they did not receive an address. So we don't really know if it's a hack or it's official Spanish government saying stuff, but I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I don't know if they're like begging for airdrops. I think the government's taking like getting into crypto a little too seriously and a little too fast. I thought they would like invest in things like Bitcoin and other big coins for their funds, not so much beg for like little airdrops like Win meme coin. But it just goes to show you when a country is really desperate and broke, they go to great lengths to secure their money. Maybe we'll use this tactic to fund the Ukrainian war or fund Israel in the future for their war. I don't really think so right now, but countries come up with creative solutions when the time comes. And of course, like this is not like the SEC, which actually admitted that it got hit by a SIM swap attack. They still haven't admitted it after all this time, which makes me think it's internal or it was real, which makes for hilarity. The SEC might be in real trouble this time. So they're actually asking to dismiss a lawsuit that they brought up against a crypto company. Why? Because they lied. Their pants are on fire and they got caught lying and they were threatened with sanctions. Now, they want to dismiss this case without prejudice. I think they should actually at least dismiss the case with prejudice, if not sanction the SEC's lawyers, or just make the SEC pay back the damages they did to the company because they froze the company's assets on false information that they made up, which should be a serious offense. Any of us would be in jail if we actually did this in court, but hopefully the SEC does not get special government privileges. So the United States Securities Regulator is seeking to dismiss a lawsuit it launched against a crypto company after a federal court issued an order mandating the agency provide reasons why it should not incur penalties for lying. In a January 30th court filing to a Utah district court in its case against Debtbox, the Securities and Exchange Commission said it has determined the best way to proceed is to dismiss the action without prejudice. While the commission recognizes that its attorneys should have been more forthcoming with the court, sanctions are not appropriate or necessary to address those issues. So, yeah, not really sure if that's true or not. But, I mean, I don't agree with the SEC. I think sanctions are appropriate. And if you don't give sanctions, you should have to pay back the company for the damages you cost them. And also, you should definitely have to dismiss the lawsuit with prejudice so you can't harass them for the same reasons again. And of course, the SEC doesn't want to lose the chance to sue this company, so they don't want to actually do that. But I don't know if the judge is going to agree with them. The judges in these cases have not been agreeing with the SEC too often. And this is a serious breach because they basically presented false information. And judges do not like it when you present false information. They were claiming that this company perpetrated $50 million fraudulent crypto scheme. But their allegation was that the firm already sent $720,000 overseas and would flee to the UAE. But later it was seen that that was fake and the $720,000 was actually sent within the United States. And of course, they want dismissal then face possible sanctions. But like I said, they want to dismiss the case without prejudice so they can bring up the case over again. I don't think the judge is actually going to agree with the SEC. If they get it dismissed, I believe it will be with prejudice. So basically, like what they're saying, what the lawyers are saying, like the SEC should not be allowed to continue to spin a false narrative to avoid dismissal. So I think they should sanction the lawyers, and the SEC should have to pay for the defense's legal fund and also pay for any damages they actually did to the company because they charged and sued the company on false information. So like David Schwartz, obviously the Ripple guy, like chimed in on this, and I agree with Schwartz on this. I've just read over the documents in the Debtbox case, and this is absolutely shocking behavior. The SEC went to a judge seeking an emergency order to paralyze several businesses and blatantly misrepresented facts to get it before anyone on the other side could defend themselves. This is blatantly lying in court, and any lawyer should actually be sanctioned for such actions. So hopefully they get a harsh punishment and the SEC will stop harassing people. Last of all, Celo might be going up because it's getting USDC. Obviously, any chain getting USDC is good, but also like the developments on Celo on the GitHub commits have actually been going up. They're getting the liquidity, so I can see that ecosystem growing. So they're going to launch natively on the Celo blockchain. And that was announced by the foundation. Minting USDC on the blockchain will boost Celo's use cases for real-world assets and enhance USDC's convertibility into fiat currencies. Of course, USDC will join Celo's native proof-of-stake governance token, Celo, as the blockchain transitions from EVM-compatible Layer 1 chain to an EVM Layer 2 protocol. The Celo community will vote in an upcoming proposal on making USDC the gas currency for the ecosystem. So the ecosystem will actually use USDC for gas. So like the partnership will help broaden access for USDC and leverage Celo's mobile first user base in regions where blockchain adoption is the highest. I think it will benefit both of them, but if you actually have Celo or Celo projects, this could be the watershed moment you are looking for. of course, it'll give like institutional and enterprise users access to the Circle Mint on and off ramp. So obviously this helps both of them. It helps USDC's mission of dominating the world with stablecoins, and it helps Celo really get liquidity to its projects. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.